Okay, I think we are live. Maybe. It says we're live. Welcome to the live stream. I really like that pizzazz.
You may have the wrong person for pizzazz.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can.
You're very quiet.
How?
I don't know. I'm really quiet too.
That's weird.
Gotta get closer to the mic.
I'm pretty close. I don't think I can get closer.
Oh, okay. There we go. Edward. It's Edward. Edward from San Diego. I remember.
I don't think the handles work for anybody. I don't think anybody, not a one person's happy about them.
Dave, hello. Amy, hello. Paul, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Everybody.
I like to think that Caribbean shrimps are blue, but I don't know what that means.
What?
I don't know. Speaking of shrimp, we need some shrimp.
We do need some shrimp.
What?
I think everybody needs shrimp is the thing.
We got a weird camera angle going on today. I don't know why Chelsea's so
Yeah, I look really
small.
short.
She's actually sitting higher than me, so...
I'm sitting up really straight right now.
Yeah,
So
and
as straight as it can
her
get.
chair is taller than, like, if I look over, top of her head is above mine. So I don't know what's going on. We'll get that figured out. I don't know.
Or not. Or I'll just look like this. So
She's really only 4 feet tall,
Yeah,
people. We've been
I'm-
hiding it.
I'm tiny. I am not. So that would make no sense.
Well, I hope you guys are bringing the energy because I am extremely tired. I hope it doesn't...
A huge difference in fish
You are
tanks.
really quiet.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm talking normal.
No, you're not. You're talking quieter.
Well, there's a sleeping baby, so I'm also trying to maybe turn up the volume a little bit.
You're maxed out.
No, really? Oh, God.
You gotta
I'm trying to not wake her
get
up.
jazzed up. Maybe if I tickle you a little. Huh?
That's
Usually
okay.
works.
That's okay.
I was just feeding my ocean blue shrimps before the stream. Yes.
Nice.
Those are good ones.
They're very pretty. Although I do get, like, I cannot keep any of the names straight except for cherry shrimp. That's really all, or like a blue shrimp. There's Caradinia and Neocaradinia. So, Caradina, however you want to say it. That's what I think.
So, do y'all get the day off today, or anybody working?
We're working. Oh, look, my hognose snake's out.
Oh, look. We can't look.
I wish you could, because she sure is cute. And she's very friendly.
We're going to talk about Labor Day fish. That's what the stream is about.
What the hell is that, you ask?
You'll find out in a couple minutes when we got more than 30 people here. I guess I should switch to live chat.
I mean...
I also want to thank the 3 people that watched the last 2 videos we put out. I appreciate it.
I did nothing, so... I had nothing to do with these videos. I do not deserve any credit.
Day off, nice.
Off today and tomorrow.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. Yeah, it was a good... Whoever did that.
Yes, this is not ours. This is a viewer submitted.
It's very nice.
And it's been so long, I unfortunately don't even remember who it is anymore.
I always enjoy fake trees.
Those are real trees.
Okay.
It's real wood and real plants.
Yeah, but they're not growing off of the wood through the tree. It is false.
I want a $4 million goldfish. I want
wow.
someone to buy a $4 million goldfish from me.
I don't want that, because then what happens if something happens to it? No, thank you.
What? What?
Because if something happens to your $4 million fish, I don't even want one that costs that much money.
No, I'm saying I want to sell a $4 million fish.
Oh, to get the commission?
To get the money.
Ah.
I want the $4 million.
That makes more sense. All right. I gotcha.
Oh, you need to really liven up here. We'll get you a little tickle. A little tickle. Stop.
0 days off this weekend for you, huh? Bummer.
All
I'm sorry.
weekend digging them graves.
People just don't stop kicking, so you know what I mean?
It's a good business to be in. People are
Yeah.
always going to be dying.
This is true. Job security. Is everybody barbecuing today. I feel like that's just one of those barbecue holidays. That's what Labor Day is relegated down to. I hate to say it, but like...
Jody says hello to everyone.
Ahoy hoy.
There, I got that for you. Jody says, well, damn it, I just had a bunch of names typed out to say hello,
Sucks.
and it just disappeared.
I hate that.
So chat, Judy says hello.
And she had singled all of you out, and then technology failed her, which happens to all of us so frequently. I can't even tell you how many times I've been like amped up or like pissed off and got off like the most perfect paragraph ever for it to disappear. Then you're just like, never
You
mind.
amped up and pissed off? I don't believe it. Never happens.
People are ridiculous. It's not my fault.
Well, I guess we should talk about some fish, huh?
I think we threw everybody off by streaming on Saturday. I know everyone was kind of confused.
We'll get used to it, folks. We're going to be streaming a lot more.
Yeah.
Labor Day was always depressing as a kid because summer was over and school would start. Lived in New England, so we started late.
He started late too.
Yeah, we always started after Labor Day.
So never in my school career did
Always.
I ever start after Labor Day. It was always like the week before.
There was one year where they went back like the Thursday before, and like all the parents flipped
outraged.
out, so they went back.
Well, there was a lot of kids that would miss the first couple days of school because they're on vacation and their parents are like, sorry, you keep making it earlier and earlier, and like we have vacation booked for like 2 years.
We grilled yesterday, so we're having spaghetti and meat sauce and garlic
Yum.
bread. We need
Yum.
a barbecue.
Yeah, we don't have a barbecue. But I am a fan of just a Weber. I know some people may disagree. We could have this conversation, but I am a charcoal fan, and a Weber is
I
perfectly
do
fine for
prefer
me.
charcoal myself as well.
It's very tasty, and you can use, they have the different types of wood too. Now you can do so much with a Weber, and it's so easy, and like it's not.
I don't care about the brand. I just
like
need
the
something
Weber.
to throw some coal in.
I just like the roundness.
Even a fire pit, that's all I need.
Well, that's what Weber essentially is. That you can get a short one.
I like putting my steaks directly on the charcoal.
Oh boy.
Like, not in a barbecue, but like in a fire. So putting it right on the
understand.
coals.
That's interesting.
It's so good. Lumi, how you doing? Haven't seen you forever, I feel like. Says, I'm happily working and eating my tears for dinner.
That's not very filling.
I think you, if I remember right, works for Amazon. You don't get days off with Amazon.
Jesus, yeah, that monster.
Maybe I'm
never
thinking of
sleeps.
someone else, but...
Briskets, please. My Grammy made really good brisket.
So I don't know about coal. I've never done it directly on the coal, but if you're having a campfire and
Like
you have...
foil. What do you mean?
No, directly right on the wood that's burning.
Oh, the wood.
But
okay.
it's coal, though.
Yeah.
Like, I spread out...
I understand. Yeah.
I spread it out, and I just slap it right on there.
It would leave
Because,
residue.
no, it just comes right off.
That's very interesting.
I saw someone do it in a video once when I was watching camping videos, and I'm like, I'm going to try that. And I threw it right on the coal, flipped it over. It was, oh my gosh, it was so good. And none of the, like, burned, like, it doesn't stick to it. I mean, it does, but you can just take a brush and go, and it gets the best char. It's so good. Now I want a campfire, even though it's 105 degrees here.
It's pretty hot today. Out of town for the holidays, nervous about my fry at home. Hopefully all the auto feeders and auto doser pumps work well to keep them alive. I'm sure they'll be fine. You might have a couple. I think with fry, you kind of always have to figure, you're going to lose a couple, but I bet you they're all right.
Well, Edward, seeing how we're in completely different states now, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Wait, what?
But I do think we will do some camping. I don't know. When's good camping season around here? I don't want to go when it's 180 degrees out. Do we have to wait till like October?
Usually it is about 90 to 100 until like
Can you
October
even
20th.
Can you even have campfires here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When it's fire season, badly sometimes they'll say no campfires, but it's been a long time since I've personally been camping that I couldn't have a fire. So I think we would be fine.
Hello, my barbell lacking companions. Yeah, we're all on Eco Complete here, so our barbells are all rubbed off.
It makes me really sad to see corridoras with no barbels. I call them barbles. I don't know why I say it like that.
Barbles.
I think it's funny. Well, it's not like barbell. Like that would be 2 L's. Like barble. I don't know.
Zen says we use a little smoky in a gas grill. Depends
Aw.
on what we're cooking.
A little smoky will do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need.
South Bay Sapphires. What's going on, buddy? Y'all have tree frog terrariums? No. I don't know that we would ever have tree frog terrariums, but I want to get like the bird poop frogs.
I really like glass frogs.
There's a lot of frogs that we will have.
I've always wanted glass frogs, and I've never kept them, so.
You know where I haven't been in a while? At least, I mean, on the internet? Josh's frogs.
That's where I got my Aki monitor from.
Josh's frogs.
And she was bred there on site. She was very cute.
Let me tell you, they have the worst affiliate program I've ever seen in my life. But
they have decent animals though, because they're all looked after properly, from my understanding. They have
let's go take a look. Why not?
Veterinarians on staff.
What else we gotta do? I gotta center this. Holy smokes! What happened here?
I don't know. It looks very strange.
Uh-oh, why did it just get all dark? Oh, the pop-up. Ugh, I refuse to have pop-ups on my website.
15% off your first order.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll sign up for that later.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I want to look at... Hey, where'd the frogs go? I just saw it.
Gotta go down. Frogs is literally the first one. Josh is frogs.
Where are the bird poop frogs?
Other frogs.
Yeah, probably. I'm like,
Crown tree frog.
Don't like Pac-Man frogs. I'm sorry.
No, they don't do it for me. Tomato frogs are cool.
What the heck? This is like changed since the last time I was here.
Really? Dendrobates tinctorius is such a cool name.
Tinctortises?
Yeah. Azurus.
I would do mantellas before I did dart frogs because of these guys right here, but they're never in stock. The painted mantella, one of my all-time favorite frogs. They have really cool calls too. I
love frog noises. It's never bothered me. Like, we had tons of tree frogs growing up. Didn't keep me up at night. I think that...
There they are.
Yeah. Sold out.
These are what I want. They do look like bird poop.
They really do.
I mean, you can have a pet that's actually called bird poop.
Yeah, what would you name it?
Bird poop?
No. You have to think of something like...
Seagull poop?
That's thoughtful.
Steven Seagal poop?
Ooh.
Oh, you like that name?
No, I like its scientific name. Dendropsophis moromoratus. Oh.
Once upon a time, they had like 10,000 of these, and they were selling them for $9.99, but you had to buy like 20 of them.
Once upon a time, you could buy a lot of things for decent prices. Not anymore, though. No longer.
Uh-oh.
What?
I've been ignoring this.
Yeah, I know.
That's a gorgeous frog.
They never have milk frogs? Really?
No. No one ever has milk frogs.
I saw them somewhere not too long ago, and I was like, oh, those are, I think they're cool.
Okay, stop. Let's see what they got here. That's a good price. $119 for keeled. No Ackies.
Pygmy Mulga monitor. That thing's so cool. Very, very cool.
They had fish for a minute. They're aquatics. There we go. Of
course, they have effing axolotls. I've had all those.
Red Devil.
Red Devils are... I think the purples are really, really cool looking. I liked mine. Ooh, I used to have firebelly newts. God, I love them.
Me too.
They were so fun.
You know they have the same toxin as pufferfish.
Yep.
I think it's in the name, isn't it? No. Oh, it's in the name of the puffer, not the newt.
We named our newt. One of them was Fig.
I had a bunch of these in my backyard pond.
They're very fun. Fun little guys.
And they love bloodworms.
Oh my god, we used to feed ours tubifex worms because that's what we had available, and they loved them. They'd eat like a clump of them at a time. It was really funny.
What are your thoughts on blizzard corn snakes?
Okay, let me tell you my thought on corn snakes. They're great snakes. They're escape artists, all of them. Be very careful. Make sure they are locked in there. The only corn snake that I can really get excited about are palmettos. That's really it for me. Like, I don't have a lot of interest, and I don't know why. I really don't. I think it's because it's like even leopard geckos, which I like, and bearded dragons, which I like, but the market is so saturated with them that you almost get sick of seeing them just by proxy. So I like more obscure, like I'd rather have a rat snake or a bull snake, which, in essence are similar. They're colubrids, but they're just different enough for me. What is this?
This is Morph Market. I've never looked at the aquatic section before.
Aquatic section sucks a bag. Like, I
don't know. If someone's paying $70 for goldfish, I'll happily start selling goldfish.
White shark isopods managed to get mixed in there because it says shark.
$30 for roseline sharks. Like, apparently I need to be selling fish here.
I guarantee people aren't buying fish at these prices, like these fish.
That's a good price, though.
Was it? Oh.
One of my favorite looking plecos.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, there's my favorite, 397.
The clownfish?
No, yeah,
the gold barb?
The blue polar parrots.
Parrot cichlid? I knew it.
Ugh.
Wait, how's this looking down here?
Gross.
Still off center, whatever.
Wait. Oh.
This is like...
Oh. Is it pissing you off?
Why can't we just be the same aspect ratio everywhere we go?
Because it wouldn't make life easy.
Is it really that hard?
It'd be too easy for everybody.
We can fake putting a man on the moon, but we can't get aspect ratios properly.
So, G. Carlton, just to follow up,
correct?
I have no issues with the snakes themselves. They're great pets. The one thing I advise is to make sure they cannot get out. I mean, absolutely cannot get out, or else they will. But they're wonderful snakes.
How cool of a fish is this?
Sturgeon, my favorite fish.
White diamond sturgeon.
Yeah, and those aren't even the largest of them, and they're pretty effing big.
Well, we'd have to get. What's the smallest sturgeon?
Oh my
species?
god, it's like 3 feet or something. 4 feet.
Really, that's doable.
Yeah, it's
if we get a house with a pool, I would get sturgeon.
Oh my god, I would. I mean, ew! Look at those crazy looking perch. Those albino Chinese perch.
Someone needs to list some stuff on here. I'm curious, like what sells.
Probably saltwater.
Albino Chinese perch.
Sell. Yeah, look at that weird thing. Your cursor's like on it.
I would like it better if it was not albino.
I know. I do like perch.
At least it is a true albino.
Yeah, I do like perch though. And it's got color, which is nice. It's not just like washed out. So, there's something there. So, okay, I don't know why would you be buying smallmouth bass on here, but I don't know. It's very lackluster to me. Like, there's nothing on here that I'm like, wow, I'm going to not buy from a reputable, trusted source just to get this fish. That's the thing, is for me to take a chance on, like, not the Wet Spot or Dan's or, like, Moonlight or going to a local fish store, it better be something I can't find.
$65. Oh, for 12 of them. Okay.
That's
right?
Bad. Yeah.
I was going to say.
Jesus,
you get 12
that's
wicked
that's a good deal.
Looking little South American bumblebee catfish.
They're very cute.
You'll never see them. I had one of these in my 40 breeder, and the only time I ever saw it is when I rescaped the tank. It was in there for like 4 years, and I think I started out with Eco Complete, and I was like, I'm over Eco Complete. I don't like it anymore. I'm going to take it out, and I did. And that was when I found it, was scooping out the gravel. And then I did dirted capped with sand. And then after like a year, I was tired of the dirt, so I scoop it all out. And I found it again. And then I went with some kind of gravel capped with sand at that point. I don't remember what I did. And then again, like a year later, I removed that substrate. And so I saw like 3 times over 4 years.
Pardon. Yes, Regina, I remember that escapade you experienced. They will get out. My friend, I think I said this too when we were talking about that initially. My friend, who I grew up down the street from, her brother, who kind of got me into reptiles, he had a corn snake for years and years and years. And that thing got out multiple times, but one time it was gone. I say gone with like air quotes. It was gone for like a month, and turns out it was in the enclosure the whole time. It was a homemade enclosure that used to be like an old TV. And so it had gotten up into like some tiny little area and just been chilling. But we for sure were like, oh my God, he's never coming back. And then sure enough, one day he's just in the tank. It was really funny. What the Who did that? Who did that? Who's
That was
that?
Corey Torres. I have sent you a DM on the ACO forums.
That's really...
Corey's with barbells.
That's really funny. That one's funny.
I don't have a good way to share that, though. I can't share just pictures.
That's funny. Wait, go back. I'm playing up chat on my phone because you keep going away from it and I can't see anything.
Let's see if by some miracle I remember my password.
Better luck, bro. I hate that.
That's a negative. Uh-oh. Offline.
South Bay said, oh. Oh.
I got it, though. There we go.
Rainforest Cafe is a cool spot. Always inspiring to see the aquariums plus the rainforest animal noises. I have not been to a rainforest cafe in a very long time. It's in too touristy of an area. That's the problem. Like, it's so busy there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Y'all are reading my other DMs. Oh, no.
What? Oh. Kept those newts when I was a kid. I didn't know they had a toxin. Yeah, a lot of salamanders and newts carry toxins.
So they do have to excrete it.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, humans are not a threat, even if you pick them up.
Yeah.
I've handled them my entire life.
Oh my God, I never even cared or thought twice about it and never had an issue.
It's the same thing with firebelly toads. How many of us have handled firebelly toads?
You have to really piss them off or scare the hell out of them. Oh, Zen said Morph Market tried to be the savior when eBay and other sites threatened to stop allowing animal sales, and then most of them didn't. Yeah, because they realized how much money they stood to lose. So once they thought about the dollar signs, they changed it, right? Or they didn't change it, but they changed their minds. G. Carlton, I've been checking out dwarf Indian mudskippers. I don't know if they're available here in the U.S. They are. Periodically. They're kind of hard to find. They sell out really quickly. I always can find Africans, but yeah, as far as the Indian dwarfs, it's a little more. Just keep looking. You'll find them. Checking all the reputable places.
Whoa.
Has Bob been to the Habit yet? Bob went to Habit in Washington. There was one near the co-op, so whenever we go down that way, we would go. We went a few times, and he liked it a lot.
Look at this extreme build. This is back. We're still on the co-op forums. Dream tank build. 375 gallon. What is it? 10 feet? Yep, 12 feet. 10 feet. And look at all this stuff.
Damn, dog. Who is this person? Look at nice sump, too.
That's
a nice centered project, right? Everything there is so neat, and it reminds me of like Dan's fish in a very small version.
This is, yeah.
It's like Dan's filtration system.
And it's, do you notice that it's in the wall?
Yeah, I see it sunken into the wall. It's framed out, too. They actually framed the fish.
Can we see the other side?
Good for them. I wonder if this is a contractor. Like, I just wondered, because that kind of thing, like, that's a lot of attention to detail. It's really pretty. It can make it a little bit more difficult to escape, or, you know, I don't know how much access there is up top. That's a very cool setup.
Look at some of the other
sump, too. Huh?
No picture. See if there's any other big tanks. What's going on here?
Into Bob's DMs. Yeah, Corey.
Ooh. This is a fun place, folks. If you don't go to the co-op forums, I highly recommend it.
Ting, I have never owned Dovies or Jags, and I never would. Not to be like, no disrespect to it. Like, not my thing, though. I'm not into monsters. I'm not into fish that have major attitude that you have to, like, really be careful on what you keep them. I like more of that, like, mid-range size and temperament cichlid. But I know a lot of people here have kept bigger fish. So if anybody's kept any Dovi or Jaguar cichlids, go ahead and chime in because I can't give any firsthand advice there. What's your favorite African cichlid?
Cyprichromis, by far.
There you go. Mine are probably like gold ocelot.
Not even a close second.
Cyprichromis are really cool, to be fair. They're very pretty fish. They look different than a lot of Africans, which I like.
I mean, it should make sense if you know me. They're basically the rainbow fish of African cichlids.
Here's the deal, South Bay, about the squeeze. So squeeze has been around forever, and
how far away is Stockton?
An hour. We went to Stockton. That's where.
It's too far for burgers.
That's where Larry went. No, there was a squeeze. There's a squeeze in. It was on Stockton. So we had multiple squeeze ins. There was a couple. One of them, the original, got messed with.
We got multiple squeezes in.
So there was a lawyer who would go around looking for lawsuits.
Suing people?
He was disabled, and he just had a bad attitude about the whole thing. And
gotta get that bathroom up to code, Kyle.
He was Cartman about it, and he went around and just really messed with a lot of iconic old businesses that were like, you know, they would go. It's not like they wouldn't serve or help disabled people. It was just maybe a really old building that it was not easily accessible, and they shut businesses. This guy shut businesses down, like hardworking, like mom and pop businesses. So the squeeze in was one of his victims, and they had to bring it up to code, and it was going to be really difficult.
Don't go into fish stores around here. Shut them all down.
Yeah. You should see Ocean Aquarium. Wait until you go there. It's a fire
Is that the one in the Bay?
Francisco, yeah.
That's too far.
It's not too far. So you just make a day of it, and you go and you see all the like 4 aquarium stores there, and then you go home.
I own a pair of Jack Dempsey's, and they love their territory. Joe says I have a 55-gallon planted tank that I need all new fish for. Do you have a website with fish for sale? No, but
I can tell you where to buy some fish, buddy.
Here's what I would do if I were you. I would go here, boom, go here, and I would just go to. You got to do the sound effects or it won't work.
Zen.
Click on this little live fish tab right here, and you'll see our discount codes. Although that's not accurate, 10%. Whoops, false advertisement. Got to fix that after the stream.
I thought it was for the first one.
Oh yeah, so if you've never ordered from Dan, then it's
after it's 5.
Your first order. Okay,
fine. You're still
keep
correct.
reading, dummy.
You're still correct.
Talking to myself. And these are who we work with: the Wet Spot, Dan's Fish, Moonlight Aquatics. You can watch their tours, make sure that they're up to snuff.
Yep, I love that term.
And then you'll save 10%. We'll make a small percentage, and it's a win-win-win for everyone. And if you're bored, you can come over here. And we've got fish guides if you're looking for fish ideas, tank stocking ideas, is what I meant to say.
Good in the 55 rainbow fish.
And we're adding new blogs at least once a week. So we've done the Tanganyikan, we've done the Malawi. I'm working on rainbow fish currently, even though there's kind of one right here. But yeah, check it out. We're going to break the record for most visitors to the website this month. Pretty excited about that.
Snakeheads should become legal. Platinum plopper. I would buy them.
Curtis, member for 70 months. Oh, I got to change all those badges. I didn't want to deal with one fish killing everything in the tank anymore, so I moved on to rainbow fish and never looked back. And a $1 super chat. Thank you so much. It's good to start the month off with a $1 super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. My favorite African cichlid is the bluefin rolofi, the Lucanici. That's technically an African cichlid, but I don't know it's what everyone thinks of when they say African cichlid.
So,
but you are correct.
Yeah, Jose. Stockton is, unfortunately, there's a lot of gang violence that happens every single day. It can be pretty rough. So is Modesto.
Dude, I will punch gangs in the face. I don't care.
Stockton's one of those places where... I don't know. Not to say there aren't nice areas, because like anywhere there are some nice areas, but overall Stockton and Modesto are unfortunately riddled with crime.
They're gonna meet Jack Johnson and Kevin O'Leary.
Tom O'Leary.
Is it Tom?
It's Tom.
Dang it!
So close.
What is that from?
Anchorman.
Oh, I thought it was from Modern Family.
No.
He had one too.
Did he? Dave said he really liked the African catfish video. Did you see that? Need to watch it again to decide which cat to start looking to buy.
What are your all thoughts on the Dambas? I think they're very unique Cool. I think they're Madagascar fish, but I might be mistaken. Let me look them up. I'm pretty sure those are those cool little.
Yeah, Barbara, that guy ruined a lot of people's favorite places, just because he could. It was really messed up. It's not that I'm not for like, ADA compliance, but I have issues with that whole thing, especially because most of those businesses, it's not chain businesses that can absorb that type of hit. It's like small business.
I think they're cool, and I wouldn't mind trying them someday. If you don't know what they are, here they are. The pinstripe damba.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yep.
I do like those.
Not a lot of people messing with Madagascar's fish in general, so it'd be pretty neat.
You can smell Stockton before you even get there. Yeah.
It's like Tijuana.
Yeah, it's not known to be a very nice area. My old work, we were a nonprofit. We worked a lot in Stockton and in Lathrop and Manteca, which is also kind of in that same vein.
I'm looking forward to the Rainbow Fish blog. I love your old footage of your rainbow tanks.
Rainbows are beautiful fish.
I had some nice rainbows back in the day.
Okay, Ross, we're already starting off with a retracted message. What are you saying now? What's happening, Ross? What's going on? Say it again.
I put all the Paradise Garamis together again. So far, seems okay.
Good.
I am the sassy one in 1 week, and 2 timid ones were put into the 75. Wait, I am the sassy one in 1 week?
I'm guessing maybe you took the sassy one out for a week or something like that. Are those Synodontis Robert's eye hard to find? They were nice and calm. I think they would go good in my Tanganyika M60 breeder.
I think they have them in stock now. I'm probably wrong. I actually have it open to that page. What are the odds of that? No, they are out of stock.
Cute little guys, aren't they? I enjoy calm myself.
I wish I had a way to find out when they were last in stock.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because then I can give you some kind of answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say the wet spot does get a lot of Synodontis in, so I would just keep your eye out.
They get a lot of catfish.
Make sure you have the notify me.
I love Dan's. I just can't afford the shipping on huge order. I know it's worth it, but I'm older and on a fixed income, so I need to be frugal. That's understandable, Joe.
Shipping in general is expensive, especially on a large order.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. It's just with certain outfits where it's like, yeah, if it's going to be X amount to ship, it's just really hard to afford, and that's doesn't mean you don't like the business. Or I have no idea.
Oh, the Synodontis
Oh, yeah, that they're out. Jesus. You're welcome, Dennis. Autocorrect on the phone is a yeah. I put sassy one in a week after. Oh, yeah. So you waited a week. In essence, that's what I thought. What's that nonprofit organization on animal rights? Yeah, I'm not. They're awful. PETA is a joke. PETA, you're not solving anything acting like that, you idiots, and they should know that. I'm not a big fan of PETA. Also, they are not very, they're not very honest about what they do with their funds. Just like Goodwill. Like there's a lot of nonprofits that are. I worked for one at one time ever, and it was the shady. Like it just. I will never work for a nonprofit again. I'll put it like that. They are profiting plenty most of the time. So 2 weeks until the Canadian Aquatic Expo runs with the Reptile and Pet and Plant Expo. Wow, that's cool. Finnegan. Finnegan. That's very cool. Yeah, I've seen video of that multiple times over the years, and like it always looks like a good time to me.
Can't wait till y'all do Medaka layer video on his beautiful setup and fish. Trying my part to help out with the Medaka community grow here in North Cal, just like it's growing in SoCal. Yeah, they have like meetings in SoCal.
It's really cool though. I am so happy.
I think he said he was about a month away when we were in his live stream, and you heard him. You were there.
So everybody that we want to go see is like, we're ready mid-September. We're gonna have a lot going on mid-September. Everybody's got a lot of growth and change going on with their fish setups, which is cool. I'm excited to see all of it after it's all said and done. Yeah, Pete is shady. I don't trust him.
I feel like the top organizations for whatever genre are always awful. Always.
Yeah, Corridor, they are allowed to technically make money, but how do I explain this? How they make money is only allowed through certain avenues if you're staying on the up and up. Like if you're following guidelines, you are only allowed to bring in money certain ways. So,
and depending on how it's set up, you're actually only allowed to even have so much money.
Right.
Because I remember
That's very true.
The Seattle Aquarium Society had too much money. Like they had maxed out and they weren't allowed to have any more as a nonprofit.
We had to allocate funds to certain things.
Heaven forbid they spend any money on anything.
Yeah. We had to allocate funds, make sure that they were for a certain purpose and apply them the correct way at the correct time within like a calendar year or a fiscal year. It just depended on who was the benefactor, who was going to get the money technically, where it was coming from. There was a lot of, I didn't deal with that. I worked on the construction side.
Well, in Red Cross, like 93% of donations goes to salary. Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
So I can confirm, being a manager, that like a significant amount of money went to especially management and upper management salary. My daughter was very wide-eyed when she graduated from college and wanted to help people, so went to work for nonprofits. She's now the same opinion as me. Yeah, it's gross. You can do a lot more good and help a lot more, usually working for very large companies that donate for tax purposes. They will donate money to write things off, and they usually do a lot more good than any nonprofit. So just find a company that has somewhat good morality, and then you're generally in a better place. You know what I mean? What spotting redfish, bluefish with my minimum $50 order?
Oh, I forgot he was back in business.
Is he?
I think so.
Oh, I thought he closed.
He supposedly did, and then I think he reopened.
The Nile perch is the major predator of endemic cichlids in Lake Malawi and other rift lakes.
The whole like stocking with perch.
Perch in general are
What's the other one that they stock it with too? Tilapia?
Oh, tilapia, yeah. Yep. Bottom feeders survive anywhere on anything.
Disgusting fish.
Yeah, they're very like eating tilapia is like I'd rather eat catfish. Like at least catfish, has some flavor.
But South Bay, I agree. I cannot wait to do the Medaka.
Yeah,
as well.
Me either. I'm very excited about that. As someone who's kept Medaka for years now, I'm super glad to see him take off, because I think this was a conversation I had with the Medaka lair. I was like, I think people overthink the hell out of this, and he said, for sure, 100%. That's probably the main thing. Like people just overthink it. They are such, like, on the scale of difficulty, they're so low. It's such a cool fish to keep. They're beautiful too. Yeah, invasive fish are no good. Invasive creatures in general are no good.
I wonder what the story is with redfish, bluefish. Is he still in the same warehouse? Did he move?
Does he do it by appointment only still? Wasn't that how he did it?
It used to be by appointment only, and then he moved to a bigger warehouse and then closed down because he said he was too successful. What?
I'm sorry, I'm not trying
to
be a dick, but
it's very interesting, and
I make too much money and I'm too good at this, so I have to be done.
we have to close down.
We can't do this anymore. I wonder if he had like some other avenue of work and it was getting to like cutting into it or something.
How's it already been 40 minutes? Is that crazy?
Has it?
Did we like enter a time warp?
I think we got here at it's been 40 minutes because it was like 4:03 when we started, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been here for 40 minutes. Moat.
Ting, we do not own any saltwater tanks. However, I think we would both be interested in like maybe one with like some inverts and some maybe gobies, blending.
And I want pulsing
xenia.
xenia.
He wants pulsing xenia. Yeah, that too.
I want a whole carpet of pulsing xenia or the green one, whatever the green one is.
He sent me an email saying that he reopened. It was a weird email. What did it say, if you don't mind me asking? I want to know about a weird email, always. So strange. Yeah, maybe he realized he needed that success. It's not really work when you're having fun. That's true. However, don't let your hobby become work.
Hey, we're working for $1 an hour right now, thanks to Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis. Curtis is sustaining us always. Oh my God, that's funny, Bare Bottom. I used to love that movie as a kid.
I thought it was about spending more. The email literally that he sent out to closing down said, I did not expect to be this successful or something like that.
Perhaps he was getting so big and busy that he didn't have time for his family. Maybe that went hand in hand.
I got like 9 color variations of Medaka myself, trying to spawn and grow for the community I got from imports overseas. Can't wait to finish my setup soon for them.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
There you go.
Hey, Branton. There you go, buddy. And Finnegan's. Vanessa. Sean.
Why do you say it like Vanessa?
I just like to say, I had a friend named Vanessa.
Vanessa.
And I love, you know what I was trying to say it like Austin Powers because I want to watch that.
We are
Vanessa.
streaming for the members after this, so all 5 of you, if you want to continue this.
I didn't
fun.
see William, Sean, and Vanessa. I have not seen you, but if you're here, come hang out. Thank you, sir.
I think it's going to people that probably haven't even been to the live stream
sure.
in like years.
I'm sure.
It's already gone through everyone else.
At least we got Branton and the Finnegans there. That's good.
I would agree. Hardiest Tetra I've ever owned was the Buenos Aires Tetras.
Oh my God.
I kept those outside in the winter.
Ting, I thought you said the hardest, and I was like, "What are you doing to these Buenos Aires Tetra?" But then
Wait, did I say hardest?
No, I read it
okay.
wrong, and I was like, "You have to be doing something to kill these because they should not be dying ever."
How I thought I looked doing them. I've never been interested in
Why?
macroalgae.
Macroalgae does not do it for me either. They did a whole display tank with macroalgae at one of my fish stores, and I was like, that was a swing and a miss, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I would much rather just
Shrimp
and crabs. I really want crabs.
Wish I could win some and it not charge me for a month. Yeah.
I also wish they could gift like, here's 10 months. Like gifted 10 months.
Oh my God, yeah. Like here's a year membership or whatever. That would
YouTube
be cool.
is like 20 years behind every other streaming service, to the point
that
that I have actually been thinking about going back to Patreon.
Wow.
Because
I'm surprised.
I quit Patreon. I still had probably about 50 patrons when I deleted my account because they were doing not so cool stuff and I just couldn't support them. But now that's all cleaned up. And what you can do on Patreon is if we did like a stream on Patreon, we can actually have like you guys turn your camera on like on your phone and join us live.
I think that would be cool.
On the stream.
I would like that.
And
I would like that.
Basically, you just come on up, ask some questions, talk for a little bit, and then I'll kick you out.
It's like a Teams meeting that you want to be in. Who knew? Huh?
So, but I know like Patreon is not really big in the fish keeping community, and it's confusing to a lot of people, and it doesn't really make much sense to me either. But I do like the idea of how easy it is to just click a button, have someone come up and talk and ask questions, and we can meet everyone and hang out. And I don't know. So I've been thinking about it.
South Bay has 3 species of goodeids to help conserve them and grow for the community. Such underrated. Yeah, I agree. Goodeids or goodeids, however you want to say it. They are great fish. I've kept a couple different types, and I really like them. And I think I've heard that the Bay Area has kind of a strong goodeids society, or like people who are very interested in it.
The very first goodeiid video I ever put on my channel, I got a message from Rachel O'Leary. And she said, you spelled goodeiid wrong.
Wow.
I was like, I never felt dumber. I've felt a lot dumber in my life, let's be honest. But I was like, thanks.
Regina, it reminds me of Jacques from Finding Nemo. Voila, he is clean. They are pretty funny little things. You want seahorses? They have seahorses at one of our local fish stores. My friend messaged me and she was like, my stepdaughter... She wants a seahorse and a starfish. And I'm like, is that even a real thing? Can people even keep these? And I was like, yes, it is a real thing. However, the little girl is 6, so she might need to wait a little while. But I was like, yes, it is definitely a real thing. You can keep these things. It's crazy, right? First club meeting of the season is tomorrow. I'm going to put some of my homebred bettas, a Pistopanduro blue pair in the mini auction. I'm sure people will be happy to have either of those.
See, Regina says my favorite thing about keeping a reef tank was the shrimp.
Yeah, that's what I said. Jacques from...
Oh, you already read that? Okay.
Because Jacques, the little cleaner fish from Finding Nemo in the tank who, like, cleans him.
You says I thought about macroalgae with my Indian mud skippers. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
60-gallon terrarium, set up bottom half is like a cave, was for my figure 8 puffer.
That's cool. If you have a setup like that with other animals, but when it's just macroalgae, it's like, okay... Can we do a little bit more?
I turn on my video and yell, shook-a-muck.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we just let it pass? One time. Dean will be speaking at our Aquarium Society next week.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Wow, and he's going to North Carolina, huh?
That's all the way across. I'd go to North Carolina to eat some barbecue. Shit. You would think.
Why? You could stop halfway in Kansas City and probably have better barbecue.
Jesus Christ. Maybe.
But then you're in Kansas City.
Maybe I was gonna say maybe I would stop in Kansas City. They have a different type of barbecue. YouTube Wizard would pick people that are active in the stream. You would think I would.
That's how it was when they first did it.
You should reward people that are active, in my opinion. Just saying. Hardest fish to keep, my opinion, is discus. And who wants to keep discus? No offense.
It would probably be something weird like a pipefish.
Ooh. Yeah, pipefish.
Or a toothpick fish, one of those weird ones.
I've also heard that actually keeping crocodile pikefish or pikes and crocodile pikefish, those are hard, very, very sensitive, and very, specific on what they eat.
Yeah, the Chiefs suck. I agree.
Oh my God, can we not even?
I used to be interested in reef tanks, but it seems too complicated for maintenance. I feel like high-tech planet tanks are way harder than reef tanks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Shuck-a-muck will never die. It's pretty common around here, especially at night. I don't know why.
I hope it dies. I hope it dies. Yeah, I also feel like it's how much I still would rather have a complicated high-tech planet tank than a macro algae tank, or than a reef tank or anything that's in that vein. I don't know. All I'm interested in as far as saltwater species goes are inverts, really. So, but I also am not interested in keeping a high-tech planet tank. I don't like that. It's not my deal. I'm more focused on the livestock than I am the plants. I always have to have live plants. Maybe one scape with just hardscape, but I don't want complicated.
Membership, super stickers, super chats. Oh my, they are fun and
help support the channel. I'll finish that.
I can't even pitch do sales pitches, right? Can you believe I was in sales for 15 years? I can't even sell a super chat.
If Sadie's first words are shuck-a-muck, I'm going to be very impressed and then irritated immediately after. So
it kind of sounds like that sometimes.
I don't know. She just
What's
screams.
crazy? She's been asleep for 3 hours.
I know.
Shh! Don't wake her up.
Why would you even say that?
Don't wake her up.
That's just not
Jenna,
my bag,
hello.
baby. Nope, it's not.
That's just not
Jenna.
my bag, baby.
I haven't seen you for a minute.
I can't do that.
My sister just watched Austin Powers for the first time because her husband made her watch it. My sister did not like comedy really, and so she's kind of lacking in experience in a lot of really good movies. And I was so excited. I was texting her while she was watching it, and I'm saying yeah, baby, and then I'm wait, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it yet. Wait for it.
So Leo, yes, we did change it to Saturday. But if you were here Saturday, you would have known that we were still going to be here on Monday. Mm-hmm. And people were wondering where you were on Saturday, too. So it's good to see you're alive.
My fodder. Shit.
Got to keep those notifications on.
My daughter's first word was no. Yeah, that's funny. No. Just no. I don't know what her first word is going to be. I'm trying to think of what she hears the most. I bet you she says
You
Arlo.
Sure are trying to make it mama.
God forbid. The reason she is here is because of me.
Did you ever get cussed out when you were a Comcast customer rep? Oh, yeah.
I think that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was over the phone.
Look at all these reptiles all over the place.
But the funniest thing ever was to say, okay, well, if you're so unhappy, I'll just cancel your services. I love it.
People panic. No internet? I wasn't here Saturday. Can you guys do the lives earlier? I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
We're gonna be doing 2 a week, so you'll at least still get one a week there, Leo.
Yeah, it might be the F-bomb. No, we don't. I feel like we don't say it that much. But I'm really thinking we say Arlo all the time because she loves Arlo, and so I am always saying there's Arlo, there's Arlo. I mean, she hears the other dogs' names too, but Arlo is an easy. I would not be surprised if that's one of her first. She's obsessed with him too. She always tries to pet him, and he always sits right outside of her reach. It's funny. He'll sit down and wait, but then he's too far away.
First words are gonna be, "I want to pet the tegu." No, the tegu almost got me today.
You gotta be careful with her.
That's why I needed the broom.
Yeah.
I jerked back so hard, like all the dirt went all over the floor.
She is
I'm like, calm down. I'm just trying to get you water.
gooberty, man. My wife says that's blasphemy, not to defend her, but she picked up aquascaping for over 10 years and entered in Good for her. But see, here's the thing, everybody, I love that. I can appreciate
Listen
it.
up, you.
I can appreciate it. I totally get why people are into it. But for me, I am so hyper focused on the animals that I more or less go for things that work for them. You know what I mean? More than like the scape, just the scape. Because I know a lot of scapes you can't do like earth eaters. I love earth eaters. I want cichlids that are going to tear apart a scape like that. And I'm more interested in the livestock than my scape looking perfect. So, but I totally, I think it's cool, those competitions. I can really appreciate a lot of the things they do. But for me as a fish keeper, it's just not the way I roll. Dada is easier for them to babble than mama. I could see that. I used to tell myself it's because they knew I'm a sure thing and they don't have to impress me. I don't know. She loves her dad. Like, whenever she sees him, she is so excited. When she sees me, it's not like she's not happy, but she doesn't look very excited. Like, she just is like, oh, there you are again.
She just stares at me. It's weird.
She does. And she
never
loves him.
blinks.
No, she just stares at him and smiles, and it's so funny. She likes him a lot.
Well, I'm pretty lovable.
Yeah.
Can't help it. It's my natural charisma.
She has when you have a good dad, you're happy. Like, why wouldn't you be?
You are hella late. You're like Ross, Leo.
What the hell happened to Ross?
Even Ross was here before you.
Where the hell did Ross go? He just retracted a statement and then left. I'm a little upset.
I had the Henkel's leaf-tailed gecko almost get me yesterday. I used to have those. I wanted to clean the glass I was sleeping on, and he wasn't having it.
I think it's so funny when reptiles get angry and try and bite you.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
They had one at Petco of all places.
That's random.
Mm-hmm. And they were selling it as a Sicare, but it was not. It was the Henkels. The Hecklei, Henkel.
I always think of Friends, Mr. Henkels.
Europlatus are my absolute favorite geckos.
Cool. So I only had one really ornery animal, reptile-wise, and it was my pink tongue skink. It freaking hated my guts, and everybody had talked about, oh, they're so nice, they're so docile. This fool was not having me for a second.
Ross only has 10 minutes per stream. It can be the first or last.
I was going to say, his time is very important. You better be here. He's going to be very upset. He just peaced out. That's funny.
To be fair, that's how I am with streams.
Yeah.
There's only one stream I watch religiously, and it's not a fish stream.
No, I know what it is. Yeah. It's a good one to watch, though. If you're going to watch one, it should be that, I feel like. My Tegu just huffs and puffs at me. They do a lot of that, especially mine. You know what? Mine never did that as a baby. She wasn't very huffy and puffy. If I surprised her, she'd let out a puff, but that was like. But now she is going through it, man. She is insane. She's just insatiable. She wants to eat all the time.
It's the terrible twos.
Yeah, she's just a naughty little goober.
Next year, she'll be a calm little old puppy dog.
We just have to hold the hell out of her. That's the thing. And getting her out when she's out, it's like, okay. But when she sees you, she thinks you're feeding her, and she's like insanity incarnate.
Two Turtle Tom. You really have Fantasticus. Really? Those are amazing.
Those are really cool. Yeah, how'd you get your hands on those?
Those are so cool. I'm going to show you all what they look like.
Yeah, they're very, very cool.
You want to see?
They don't look real. You're going to be like, that looks fake. That's how cool they are. Their eyes are insane. Yep.
Yeah, this is the best one.
Oh my God, look at their eyeballs. They look like they're literally on fire. Like, they are just some of the prettiest animals. Excellent camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very well-evolved species. I'm always proud when look at someone gave it wings. That looks very real. I love that. That's so cool.
Well, you want to talk about good camouflage? Like,
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's real. Like, that's a real picture. They're not a species.
There's a reason they're called satanic leaf-tailed geckos.
A lot of people don't keep them because you don't handle them. They don't really love to be handled.
They're also like $1,500.
Right. A lot of the species are very expensive. They're not handleable, and you put a lot into a lizard you're hardly ever going to see and you're not going to touch, really.
You see them quite a bit.
If they're camouflaged well, are you fucking kidding me?
Did you just drop the F-bomb on the stream?
No.
I sure hope not.
Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't. Oh my God. Wow.
It's not even the right one. It's this one. That's what you get for the F-bomb.
And now, on with the show.
Put it back. Friends might keep a blue iguana. He's just a
Chat
big
right there.
puppy.
Calm down.
Yeah, iguanas can be...
I'm going to pay for that later.
Pay attention to you. They can be wonderful animals if they're handled properly.
Now Leo's going to get some leaf-tail geckos because we showed him.
South Bay said giant Mexican musk turtle is my next plan to get with rainbow shiners. That's cool. 125. Yeah, a lot of turtles like that can be snappy, but that's okay because you don't handle them.
Do you have any other Europlatus, Tom?
What else do you have, Tom? What all do you have? I'm curious now. If you have Europlatus, like you've actually got some cool species, clearly.
I used to spawn the cichlids.
Oh yeah.
The one I really want is the is it Fimbriatus or Fimbriatus? Something like that. The giant leaf tails.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just handle him a lot, Leo. What I think is smart to do is just to put your hand in the tank. I've said this to you before, but like put your hands in there and leave him there whether you handle him or not, so he's used to your presence in his environment. I think it's important for them to understand that yes, this is where you live, but if I'm in here, it's okay. Because that could be... Yeah, you want a tree monitor?
Remember when black tree monitors were like
Dude.
$300?
You used to be able to get green tree monitors for like $150. Like they were just like everywhere. And now $1,500.
And now they've been raped from the wild, so you can't get them that cheap.
Because I would never buy one that was not captive born and bred. Like I would buy it from the dude who breeds them here. I would never get a wild caught tree monitor. I just feel like if you're already spending that much money, do the right thing, because they're not cheap regardless. And so many times they'll try and sell you like, man, adults that have been in captivity a long time. I'm like, I don't care. No, thank you. Just one. Oh, well, that's okay. My main project are hinge-back tortoises. I keep 4 species, regularly produce 2. That's cool.
See, I'm not much into the tokay geckos.
I do love a tokay. I think that their attitude's hilarious, and I think they're gorgeous. I probably wouldn't keep them, but I really like them.
That's a good question. Does anyone know when the next half-off sale is?
Should be in like a month because they do it every other month.
They normally
now.
do it in October.
Here, I'll look it up. Next.
I want to get 440 breeders the next dollar sale.
Half off tank sale. I just butchered the hell out of that. They just had one. Because I was looking and I was like, oh, we should buy some tanks. Because we need to. Because people on Marketplace here with tanks are out of their goddamn minds. Out of their minds. I was reading to him like the different BS amounts of money that people want.
We need to make some connections at the meeting next weekend and get some. Oh yeah, that should. The Sacramento Aquarium Society meeting is next weekend, so we will not be here on Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. 4 or 5 times a year now. Yeah, that's right.
I would say October. They're always in October.
I would say within the next month or 2, because that's how it always goes. If they did it, they usually do it every 3 months. So like,
what do I think of the new Pet House brand tanks? That's what they're all going to, and I think they're better.
They look nice.
They seem to be. They have way nicer seams,
lined up and like properly siliconed. Because it got to the point.
We'll see.
Whoa, it got to the point with the other brand that they were just like, I swear to God, they stood back and just threw silicone at. There'd be like globs of it, and when you go to try and cut it or pull it off, it's like so deep, it just like pulls out. It's no good. It's no good.
Well, shuck a muck.
Jesus Christ. I've been looking at a 40 breeder on Marketplace, approximately $60. See, yeah, no, for a used 40 breeder, I better be paying like, I want to pay like $40, very, very max, like the max. It should be $1 per gallon. Any used tank, I feel like, should be $1 per gallon, unless it's like some crazy size that, you know, you never see. It's custom made. It's got like 1/2 inch thick glass or acrylic or whatever. Fine. I used to have a breeder pair of Jackson chameleons. Chameleons are so pretty, but I've kept them one time. I will not do it again. Yeah, I know. See running water. See how he treats
No,
you?
I give her crap about that too.
Yeah, well,
And the JC.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
And now, on with the show.
He's just doing this to show off for all of you.
Yeah, I'm showing off.
He's showing off his.
If I wanted to show off, I'd be flexing right now.
Would you?
Mm.
Yeah. I've got my 240 breeders for $40 with stands. Each was a steal. Yep, that's a great deal. If you like the stand, a lot of times
The deals
stands
are out there.
ugly.
You just got to be on there like every hour.
Yeah, and they'll be gone in 2 seconds. So I do like the look of the new Imaginarium tanks. Haven't bought one yet. Yeah, I think that they look nice. The glass looks really clear for some reason. I don't know if it's just because it's the, you know, in my head. I have no idea. Yes.
That's what she wants.
Just said earlier in the stream that I would
See,
like.
your mic is getting taller and you're getting shorter.
It's because I'm slouching now. My back hurts. There. Is that better for you? Okay.
Okay.
Hey. Yes, I want glass frogs. They're very cool. You can see their innards. But those of you who've paid attention to what I like over the years, I am a big fan of see-through animals. So, fish, frogs. I don't really care what it is. If I can see through it, I'd like it. Tokay gecko is awesome. We have 2 running around the house. They take care of the insects. Yeah, if I lived in a place where geckos ran around houses, oh my God, I'd encourage it greatly. Oh.
How's the fish, the tropical fish market in Singapore?
Yeah, isn't it booming?
I would love to go there.
Yeah, that would be a really cool place. You shouldn't leave the house more, Steven. There's nothing good out there. There's nothing good outside of the house. Aquarium.
They're probably made by the same company.
Probably.
There's only like 2 companies that are making them.
Yeah. And I believe that Reptizoo or ZooMed makes makes Aquarium. I can't remember, but one of the, because they make like the Exoterras or it's one of those reptile companies makes the fish tanks too. They're manufactured in the same factory. Two-year-old Tom, I have not kept African glass
I
bats.
have, but you're not asking me, so I'll just keep on moving.
He asked me. I have not kept them. I was looking for glass fish for a long time years ago, and every time I would call to try and find them, they're like, yeah, we have African glass cats. And I'm like, you're clearly not listening to what I'm saying. It made me really mad.
They don't do very well in the supply chain.
No. Nothing see-through seems to do very well in this supply chain. Oddly enough. I'm eyeing Fleischmann's glass frogs that a friend has. Oh, I'd go for it, Mike. Do it. Do it. Get it. Whenever I've snoozed on anything that I was eyeing for a long time, I've regretted it wholeheartedly. So I recommend you do it. Well, I'm convinced. Staying home forever, yeah. What gouramis school the best? Let's say in a 40... Gourami don't really school. However, I've noticed pearl gourami in large groups tend to stay...
It's more of a shoaling.
Yeah, they tend to stay together. Actually, I can tell you one, the crocodile pikefish. So they're a gourami, and they like to stay in like big groups. But that's a very obscure fish that has very specific needs. But if you're looking for something more manageable, like pearl gourami, I've noticed they look nice together too. In
the
groups.
reptile tanks with screen lids are not to be trusted for water. That is correct.
No, yeah. Well, it depends, actually, I should say that. Like, they make Exoterras and ZooMeds that are paludariums that are specifically made to hold water. Like, we have one. The one you see behind us, there's like, what is it, like 6 inches of water in there? And it's supposed to hold water. So, It's very minimal in the scale of water, but PetSmart brand of terrariums thrive are better than ZooMed, but anything's better than ZooMed, Regina. ZooMed's garbage.
It's huge in Canto. The farm, since it's a boat ride to Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. Man, that would be so fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. I want to go fish for some native trout and bring them back home, but no, it's
the biggest problem, because I may or may have not done that in my lifetime, is keeping the water cool enough.
Yeah.
They definitely need cold water.
Ting, our largest aquarium right now is none. We have
a 125.
We don't have anything in it.
There's water in it.
There's water in it. I knew he was
We're
gonna say that.
testing it out. So in the garage, it's just full in the garage, and during the day, the temperature of the water gets up to 95, and then at night it gets into the high 70s. So huge daily swings, and not to mention 95 is way too hot. So until we find a way to make that cooler,
ironically, the only thing we could keep in there is effing discus. Like, that'd be the only thing that liked it. That's even too hot for them. So
there's 2 windows that need to be like blacked out and insulated because they're just single pane. So I do plan on getting like the foam, like a 1-inch thick foam board, and plugging the windows so it looks like we were growing marijuana in here.
Marijuana.
And then the ceiling is not,
it's not
insulated, but the walls are. But I think if we can just cover those windows and get some fans going, I think it'll help a lot. Always wanted a river tank with wave makers. I did a 50-gallon lowboy Pleco tank with 4 800-gallon per hour.
Oh my god!
Huh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Power heads, and the amount of current was crazy, but it was really fun. It was a really fun tank. Can you insulate the garage?
It is insulated, but
yes, but the ceiling, I don't want to put that much money into a rental.
Yeah, negative.
So
aren't you already growing marijuana? No.
No.
That's
yeah,
a lot of
we are
work.
renting for now, and then we hope to buy after the lease is up.
We have 1 year here, and we want to find. I want him to like go some different places in the area and figure out where he
growing fish ample. I don't know if Corey ever said this, but in his old house, somebody broke into his fish room because they thought with all the lights and everything, they thought it was weed.
Okay, 20 long for $65. Why does that seem outrageous to
That's
me?
just the regular price.
I would. Wow. What is it coming to? Like, this is crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, you can legally have a certain amount of pot plants. I still wouldn't want to deal with it. Like, who wants to deal with that when it's so easy? You can just go get it. Like, go buy it at a store. You don't need to grow it unless you like really are into that.
I don't put much faith into the aquarium chillers. I think just putting a fan on pointed at the surface would do just as much as a big expensive fan. Buy a house with a basement. I've always wanted a basement. I don't know if the houses out here have basements. What's the real estate market in Sacktown? It's actually not bad. It's way better than where I came from. Where I'm looking at, where I want to go, here you could get 3-bedroom, 2-bath, like 1,500 square feet on a couple acres for like $400 to $450, and that would be like $800 where I came from. Buy a weed from the store. Man, that's just less food or less money for fish. Glass, even in bulk, isn't cheap anymore. Nope. Well, we're still cheaper than a lot of other places in the world, though. I mean, you can ask Australians, ask the Aussies how much their tanks are. Definitely, probably cheaper than Washington. Mm-hmm. Regina says, I went to the dispensary for the first time, got some vet CBD for my dog. Yep, I did that for my husky when she was old, and it helped a lot. It was actually a pretty big difference. And I got the balm that you just put on the paws.
Everybody who's ever used CBD for their animal has raved about it. I feel like it isn't one of those like, is it good? I think it's one of those like, yes, it is good.
Definitely not as cheap as the Midwest, but I feel the nature here is a lot better than the Midwest.
Yeah.
I don't know what people in like Kansas are doing. Just looking at flat land as far as the eye can see. But you can buy a house there for like 50 grand. So you guys do have basements there though. That's true.
Yeah, that is true. That's why you find a Walmart with all the old tanks stored in the back when they had. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Walmart fish years. It was a sad time. Those poor animals. It was
That's
not.
why y'all know who Aquahuna is, because they used to supply Walmart, and then Walmart cut off their fish, so they had to go online to make up for the lost revenue.
God. No way Sacramento is cheaper than my area. So the outskirts maybe, Leo, because I know in your area things can still be relatively not expensive, but like not cheap.
Houses here go for around $450 plus for a small house. Then yeah, it's cheaper here then, buddy.
Well, yeah.
Hate to tell you.
There's stuff here for
In like Placerville.
yeah, like outside Sacramento.
I was just looking right before the stream, so.
Or you could just go live in South Sac. Well, good luck. And they have tornadoes. Yes, they do. My Queensland used to have bad separation anxiety, but after some time, especially giving her plush lamb chop plushies and toys, she learned to calm and settle. Our Australian cattle dog, our Queensland. It's funny you call them Queenslands because no one else really does. We grew up with them. My dad had them growing up also. He didn't have separation anxiety, but he had like, he would not stay in the yard. We could not, if he wanted to go run, because we lived behind a park and he liked to go in the creek. So he would just jump right over the fence. Like there was no keeping him in. He just did what he wanted. I mean, he'd always come back, but.
Here's a 3x2, 1,500 square feet on 2.5 acres for $439.
Yeah. And we are aware that with a lot of these places, fire insurance comes at a premium. That is something that is worked into the price of these homes.
Mm-hmm. Here's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath on 16 acres, 2,500 square feet. It's $392,000.
I mean, you're out there. You're in Placerville. A lot of that is pretty far out, but still, you're within an hour of Sacramento. If you are buying, okay, let's put it like this. The median house price where we are living right now is around $700,000. So, and I'm just saying, like, to buy a home where we live, it's 6 to 8, sometimes even more, but not usually cheaper than 6.
$269 for Shuckamuck.
Thank you, Edward. There's money for weed. That's funny. I used to have a litter mate to my Queensland. He was deaf. He would go buck wild, take off. I didn't have his. Yeah, that wild is still in them. They are actually one of the newest, like true breeds. I think they are the newest to the United States. They came over in the early 1900s, like late 1800s, early 1900s. They haven't been here all that long. And they were wild at one point. They were dingoes. That is one of the main things used to create the breed.
They have those here, Jose. They have a 60-gallon tank that's like $600 at the pet store here. They have those. They have the expensive ones here.
Yeah. I live in a cool tiny house on 2 acres. Hey, there you go. What you got? 2 acres.
Mm-hmm.
Look a bit south and in the foothills for acres. See, I grew up in the Arden area, which has gotten quite expensive. Like the medium house price there is around $600,000, which isn't. I mean, sadly, I think of that as not being terrible anymore. But it's just with the interest rates being so high. If you got a $500,000 house right now, you're paying like $3,800 a month, which makes me want to vomit and die, because it's ridiculous. Yeah. Right?
I pay
Curtis?
$1,280 a month for an RV pad.
Oh my,
Oof.
good. It's not bad though. Here it's like way more than that in a lot of places. I don't know where you are, Brian. Oh, Arizona, maybe. Slap myself.
That would be my guess.
Slap myself right in the face for that one. I would rather buy the shittiest house in the nicest neighborhood because.
And now, on with the show.
Are you kidding me right now?
Sorry about that swear, y'all. I missed the bleep button.
Buy the worst house in the best neighborhood because I don't mind. I want to fix things up my way, anyways. I don't need some flipper flop house.
We'll do it my way.
Exactly.
Money for a new broom for the Tegu Defense. $5 super chat. Thank you, Leo.
Weed for our fish? We don't even have any fish to give weed to.
Give me a Dobie. Just go get one.
Yeah, all the cattle dogs, all those type of dogs can be very high maintenance, but I love them. You will never, if you've had a Queensland Heeler, you will never like that love you have. Like that was my first dog. My first dog ever was that I can remember. We had other dogs when I was really little, but the first dog I remember was our Queensland Heeler, and I loved him. Loved him dearly.
Only do that in well-ventilated areas, Harley says. A live stream while plumbing and getting dizzy off fumes and drinking beer.
Buddy.
Open a window.
Open a window, please.
I wonder what happened to the Fish Kings in Fort Lauderdale that made custom aquariums.
So
I don't know who that is.
Mike, that's about, so you're near Toronto, which is insanely expensive. 1,400 square feet on a quarter acre, valued at $650. That's about how it is here. Like, so we're in my mom's area. That's about how much you get a 1,400 to 1,800 square foot house on a quarter acre for about 5 to 7, depending on other factors. But where we are specifically, our neighborhood here, it's crazy how much these houses go for, but it's because of what it's located close to.
Running Water says, I'm going to become a member just for the cussing. Well, the member streams are unfiltered.
Yeah, he doesn't do that to me in a member. He still gives me guff about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
We have a kid now. She's not going to be swearing.
Okay.
That's what I did in my house. I empty for 5 years, and I got it for $135, $19.50 with a pool and a real nice subdivision. Nice.
My Heeler is a great dog. After she turned 2, first 18 months were rough. Yeah, they're little hellions when they're babies. They are. Hell on wheels. They are very independent thinkers for dogs. We're used to dogs being, for the most part, a lot of dogs want to please their human. Queenslands think for themselves, and if they don't want to do something, I swear, like, and they're fast and they're smart as hell. They're like smarter than you are, so that can be a problem. There's Dad. You wanna grab him?
Shoot. Oh my God, I just saw the trailer I made for you with the Bosmanis out of the popcorn bucket. Again, super excited. Going to light another spliff.
Oh my God, you did.
That is so awesome. He did all of them.
He does that to me.
He did. Do I have any
cool.
more teed up here? I don't think so.
Is it Kevin? Kevin? Is that your name? I'm sorry.
I would say probably like half of those crazy intros I did were from Kevin. I'm so glad you're here, buddy.
What's up, dog?
That was seriously probably like 7 years ago. How long ago was that? Like 7 years?
She's trying to grab you.
I know. I can feel her. She is grabbing
There
me.
he is. You see, she's just staring
staring
at him
at me.
and grabbing him. She doesn't want me to hold her.
I don't think I have any more right now.
My 8-year-old uses the
Teed
F
up.
word with her teenage brothers. So my mom has quite the mouth on her, and I knew when I was a kid that I could say it like around my friends that aren't snitches, but I couldn't say it around adults, or I'd get in trouble. Is Bluey
I
a healer?
loved those intros.
Bluey is a healer. When my friend showed me Bluey, and I found out that Bluey was, I was like, no effing way. Everybody who came over to my house growing up was like, what kind of dog is that? Like, nobody knew what he was, and they were like, that's a weird looking dog. And I used to be like, why? Because he's a golden retriever? Like,
I get copyrighted now if I use those intros. Back in the day, you could do up to 30 seconds without getting copyrighted, and then they lowered it to 15 seconds, and now it's like a half a second and you get copyrighted. Although somehow there's no copyright laws, or you don't get copyrighted with shorts. So make that make sense.
I know, it's weird. Yeah. Oops. I'm a jerk, left the house running on my minnow tub, and the temp dropped to 68. It could be a worse
Left
fish.
the
to have
house
happen.
running on my minnow tub. Your house is running on your tub? I don't get
Maybe
it.
the air. I don't
Oh.
know. My sister has a blue heeler. They're very, very intelligent animals. They are hilarious. Like, I've said this many times, ours used to herd my sister because when my sister was like little, her and her friends would run and yell and he would nip at their heels.
I would never stream on Kick. Kick is like so awful, and they have the worst streamers on there. Like just the worst, the bottom of the barrel. People that have been banned everywhere else because they're giant douchebags, and I don't know. Like Kick was very promising when it started, and I was actually excited about it when it first kind of hit the scene, and it's just awful. I couldn't do it. It's worse than Twitch, in my opinion. I would go to Rumble before I went anywhere else. But Rumble doesn't make sense. Like, I've uploaded to Rumble. They tried to get me to switch to Rumble. And they were like, you can still upload to YouTube, but if you start uploading to us, we'll feature you on our homepage for like a week. And I was like, hey, that's pretty neat. So I did it, and then they never featured me. And so I told them to go kick rocks. My 15-year-old daughter could be a sailor. Unfortunately, she keeps it to her friends and not adults. Yeah, I mean, as long as they know,
Yeah.
like.
I remember, this is my funny story that I always tell. I remember I was singing like a Michael Jackson song and he said like, damn, and I asked my dad if I could sing that part, and my dad thought it was the funniest thing ever, and he's like, go ahead. Like, it was so funny. I was like 5. I'm like, Dad, can I say that word? It's in the song. He's like, go for it.
They have a KPP program, get paid by the hour for streaming. Oh man, it's every time there's any type of streaming controversy, it's always on Kick. Always. And that one guy just got banned. I forgot what he did, but it was awful. Like, I miss Twitter's Periscope. I don't know what Periscope is. I think that's that thing where you make like 3-second clips and it just goes forward, backward, forward, backward, forward. So you literally like, I don't know.
Oh, Kevin said he's here with his wife. Hello. Thank you, sir. We are doing lots of things.
I'm here with my wife. It was a while ago. Glad to see you guys doing so well. I think it was, weren't you doing it as like a school project, if I remember correctly?
Good job, buddy, if that's the case.
I was actually just watching, I almost put this one in a video, the Tom Hanks one, Castaway. I almost put that one.
You love that microphone? Do you love it?
Fingers crossed, no leaks.
Oof. Healers are amazing dogs. I've been considering getting one after my senior goes to heaven. Aw. Yeah, they are not for the faint of heart, but Regina, I think you would probably know that more than anybody. So
My mom never swore. I heard my dad drop an F-bomb the first time, only when I got a job working at the same place.
My dad was not a big swearer. Like, he didn't. It was very sporadic. My mom, it was an F-bomb. All my friends were like, "Your mom said the F word." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. She does that."
I heard of something called the Babylon Bee. That's just a satire news website.
Vine was awful. Oh my
Rumble is
God.
really hard to navigate, yes, and plus there's nothing worth following. I don't know if you've ever uploaded to Rumble, but like the behind the scenes, like it makes no sense. Like I had to start an account, and then I had to create a creator account. So even though it's the same account, there's 2 separate accounts. And then instead of likes, you get rumbles, and you get paid off of rumbles, and it's just like,
What the hell
it's
is
like,
that?
but a rumble is also not a like. It's like, how the hell do you get rumbles? Like, it's just, oh man, it's awful. It's just awful.
You slept for a long time.
YouTube is dying, but it's still the best. You just launched that across the room. Where'd your binky go? You hit me with it.
Hi, Dad.
And stop staring at me.
Oh,
Stop staring at me, Swan.
She will not.
I cussed so much in front of my friend's kid that when she cussed in school, I got the phone call.
I like all water monitors. I like any monitor.
I think the black dragons are kind of lame, though.
Black dragons are just really
Overhyped.
hyped up. Yeah, agreed. My mouth is, I feel like it's gotten a little better. Maybe. I don't know. What are you doing?
Fingers crossed, no leaks.
Oh, thanks for the water. You gotta bless you, my friend. Whoa.
You're
easy.
so
You
beautiful.
are so good looking.
Oh, yeah, good looking. You're so good looking.
I'm 36, no kids, no wife. Am I doing life right?
What was I, like 42, no kids, no wife? Now I'm like 50
Shut up. God.
with a kid and a couple wives.
Oh,
I'm going to pay for that later, too.
that's interesting. Okay.
I don't understand why people think YouTube is dying, because the views are like way down on like across the board. And I don't know that it's dying. It's just all the bots and phantom views are easier to catch now. Facebook got that wake up call when they lost like that $300 million lawsuit for faking the numbers, when in reality every single social media site was faking the numbers. So now I think other companies are afraid to keep doing it.
Yeah, it's hard having really smart animals because they require a lot more than one that's satisfied with just, the basic. Hey there, buddy. Hi. Hi. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. My Queensland is my wife, my cousins and friends tell me, well, yeah, they are very.
The couch is comfy.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm not a phone looker. I'm not that guy. Nope. I always wonder, like, whenever my friends would do that, I'm like, oof, you are treading in dangerous waters, my friend. Don't be that guy.
Hey, fuzzy
he is.
trees.
Hi, Arlo. See, Arlo comes by and she just tries to grab him.
I don't think they can see that.
I'm saying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Arlo is right here, and Sadie's arm goes out immediately because she wants to try and grab
Got
him.
some glass barbs today. New
Nice.
breeding project. What's a glass barb?
The glassfish, I believe. Correct
Well, obviously
me if I'm
they're
wrong.
a glass fish, but
Can
what's
I
a
get a
glass barb?
scientific name? Harley? Camaro Harley? I don't know. He's not 50.
Yeah, I'm a little north of that.
He's not even close.
I'm very close.
You're not very close.
I'm way closer than you.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're still not very close.
I'm close.
Okay.
I'm 95% away.
Okay.
90% away.
Okay. There's Arlo. Hi, buddy.
There. If you can do the math, you'll know how old I am. I'm 90% away from 50.
Hi, buddy. Yeah. Hi. She wants to pet your face. There you go. Hi. You're a dirtbag. Get out of here.
Bob, Sadie is staring you down. I think that's her on Chelsea's lap.
I hope it's not some other baby.
Yeah.
Where did this kid come from? Who is this baby?
Chameleons have to be the hardest things to keep. They
Yeah,
are
they're very hard.
What a lot of people don't realize is that they need to be cold. They live way up in these trees.
Yeah. They need a lot of air. They cannot be in
they
glass tanks.
Overheat very easily.
Yeah, they need to be in ventilated tanks and.
Pethia. Okay, we know it's a barb.
Gone now. Sadie.
What are you doing?
Sadie. She's breaking things. I don't even know how you did that. Easy, tiger.
Interesting.
Oh, it does look like a glassfish. I like it. I love my clear fish.
Huh, I've never seen those before.
Diminutive. I love that word.
Odisha, India.
So So
Very
that's where
cool.
the glassfish come from too, so that's not surprising. All right. Freaking love dobies, such a beautiful breed. Yeah, that's what my grandparents had them growing up, and they're amazing, and we have one now, obviously. They're amazing.
If I was 49, I would be 98% to 50. But I'm only 90.
I don't even lock my phone. Me either, Regina. I don't do that. I don't
Yeah, it
lock
really
my phone.
pisses me off.
Why?
Because you should lock your phone.
Why?
What if you lose it?
Who cares? Like, I don't want to have to type that stuff in every time.
Yeah, but then if you lose it, someone's going to have my wiener pics. So, you know, if I wanted those out there, I'd start an OnlyFans.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Don't most chameleons need that night drop, or will they die? Even during the day, they don't like it warm.
No, they're not somebody who likes things super hot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a good girl. Being a good girl. Ooh.
45, that is correct.
Mwah. Mwah. Chameleons are just.
Dang, apparently we need to start doing some math lessons around here. 41, 49.
Oh, that's funny. What do you think? What's happening? She did sleep for a really long time, though. I'll give it to her. That was helpful. This kid's been sleeping for like 30 minutes at a time during the day. It's pretty annoying.
Sleeps through the night, though, so I
Yeah,
can't complain.
yes, she does. She's a good girl. What? What? Well, you dropped your bank, so now you're screwed.
Math is not my strong suit. That's all right. A lot of people don't like math.
Huh. Yeah, someone better. What? Good luck taking my phone. I don't really go anywhere.
Got a nice whiptail spawn this morning. That's nice.
That's exciting.
Whiptails are pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
What, baby? I said you're being good, so you want to start freaking out?
Well, it is that time. We got to sign off and get ready for the member stream. Huge thank you to Curtis, Edward, Leo, and I'll let you do one.
Hey, Dennis. Thank you, buddy.
There you go. For the super chats and the
Thanks,
gifted
guys.
subs. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. All the grays, everyone that didn't super chat, you're just as important as long as you're watching. Let's see. We will not be here Saturday. We might do like a Thursday morning stream for once. And I don't know, anything else? Go buy fish, folks. Use those discount codes that are scrolling across the stream. It really helps us out. Helps you out too. If they don't work, just create a new account. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You can have a
We all do it,
You can have a
alright?
million emails these days. There's nothing stopping you.
Nope, we all do it.
We might do like a member stream or a really late stream on Saturday. I don't know how long those things last or how long they go to
What?
the meetings.
Oh, it depends. Probably like a couple few hours. Like
I mean, a
3
super
hours.
late stream, like a midnight stream, might be kind of fun.
I would do it.
Get a whole bunch of new people from the other side of the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
Thanks for wasting your holiday with us.
Math
Dave.
doesn't figure.
That math is not nothing. Yep, you will see us Saturday. We will be back. Oh.
No, I think he's talking about the meeting because he's local.
Oh, you're going to the meeting? Nice.
Local.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know you were coming up for
Or
the meeting. I don't know
loco.
if you're. Well, you're in the. Yeah, that's cool.
He said he
Right
was in
on.
the area.
Yeah, he's just like a couple hours. Within a couple hours, I believe, in the South Bay.
I think Barbara's coming. I don't know if
That's
Regina's going.
exciting.
Regina, are you gonna go?
Regina, that's a drive. I feel like.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Not
where
like
she is.
super, but it's not really super close.
8:39 after auction.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's kind of what I figured. Like I've
Well,
heard it go to 10
Well,
before.
maybe we'll get some cool stuff and we'll have to show it off on the stream. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give us about 10 minutes, members, and then we will be back.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, boy.